Hey ladies and gents, it's Zem back, and I'm actually going to finish up the review on the Tier 9 AMX M4 MLE 51. So this is the Tier 9 version. I did the review on the AMX 65 ton, this one, and I got through this finally. Some headaches, but yeah, lovely. So, AMX M4 MLE, what is this tank? This was a design to up armor the AMX M4. Now, it doesn't really tell me which M4 it was talking about, whether it's this one or this one. But anyway, this was a program to get better armor on the AMX M4. Paper tank. Didn't even make it to prototype stage. I think they canceled it in 1949. So yeah, that's what you get. Whatever. What this is, and you know, I kind of complained about this tank being what it was. This tank is, yeah, well, infinitely better. It's not even funny. So we're just going to go through the stats on this tank. We have an average damage per shot of 400, 257 average pen. So yeah, you're not going to struggle with this thing. It has no problem penning most everything you run into. 9.45 second reload. Obviously that's going to get lower once I get a BIA on this. If you guys don't know, I'm a tank collector, so I always have I usually don't switch crews because I play most of these tanks at least a few more times. Yeah, just kind of a weird thing I do. Of course, by the time I get to the tier 10, I'll have a crew built up on the AMX M4 MLE 49 to put into that. So 29.87 for the turn traverse speed, negative 8 degrees gun depression. Not too bad, not too great. A very quick 1.88 aim time, 0.32 dispersion at 100 meters. This gun is already twice as good as the one that's on the AMX 65 ton. Love it, love it. 2,500 average damage, 1,900 hit points, 180 on the hull armor in the front, and 60 on the side, 40 on the rear. What's really nice is, of course, this massive 300 millimeters of armor on the front turret, 80 on the sides, 40 in the rear. This thing is bouncy as all hell, and you'll see what I'm talking about in the games that I'm going to be playing here. Yeah, it's steel walls. Yeah, you haul down, and it's a very hard tank to pen. Mobility, 73 tons, 1,100 horsepower, 15 tons per brake horsepower, 40 top speed, 29.87 traverse speed. This thing is like a Ferrari compared to the AMX 65 ton. Easily way better. Of course, it's not as fast as the other line. The other line doesn't have any armor, so blah. Concealment, you're spotted slightly after you left base, not quite at base, just slightly. View range is, like I said, still building the crew on it. I don't have probably 10 games in this thing, so it's not like I'm not terribly sure what I'm going to put in for the third slot on my equipment, so of course I just have rammer and vents for now. It's a little, yeah, 40 rounds ammo, still a little light, but hey, it's very doable. What I like so far about this tank is, of course, is this great turret. If it had a couple more gauges of gun depression on it, it would be just absolutely ridiculous. It might even be better than, well, it'd be better than most tier 10s in game, because this thing is handles so well, and especially with that 127 or 120 millimeter, it does. Yeah, it does a really nice job. Really nice job. Very quick aim time, easy to snap to target, and it pens most everything that you shoot at. So, with that said, I enjoy the tank. I'm going to definitely give it a 2 thumbs up. We'll see when the grind, as I grind it out here to the next, the tier 10, what I'm definitely going to be. I'm definitely going to be happy with it. I'm not going to be frustrated as I was with the AMX 65 T's gun and mobility. This one does not lack any or compared to the tier 8. So yeah, it definitely makes up for it. So we'll bring up to a couple games for you guys to check out and see what you think of it. Alright guys, back with the replay for the AMX M451. This is like maybe my 3rd game in this tank. Yeah, don't even have a camo on the damn thing. But we're on Erlenberg. We are in a tier 10 match, so we're not quite top tier, but we're not doing too shabby here. No, if you've ever played with me before, or, you know, watched any of my videos on this map, I typically tend to favor the 1-2 line over the 9-0. And especially since this is an assault, I definitely favor this side over the 9-0. You win this, and it's fairly easy to go into, try for cap. You go for the 9-0's line, and you're still kind of a wide open spot there. Yeah, doesn't always work the best. So I have an IS-7 here with me, and he knows pretty much how to play this map, because you're going to see both of us do the same thing here, which is typically on the 2 line. If you get down into the bottom there, along the bottom of this little hill right here, you have a much better chance of actually winning this game, especially when you got a Udes and an FE215B moving up. So you're going to have some TD support. So if you don't know what I'm talking about, going over here is kind of a real questionable. So what you'll see me here is cut to around the backside, keep me out of the lane of fire on the E5, and I'm going to drop down over here with the IS-7. This way allows him not to get, pushed in here. Pull off a bullshit RNG shot. Block 400. Yeah, that's that great turret right here for you. It does such a nice job. So, got the E5 above us, got the 103 right here. Just kind of looking around to see what's going to happen. E5 gets kind of ballsy here. Yeah, he's going to take a... And, yeah, I was the undercarriage of the tank, but yet somehow hit him in the track. Go figure. So I push up here. He's got some heat loaded. Goes through my frontal plate at a insane angle. But that's alright, because he's going to get wrecked here by everything that's sitting over here on the backside, the Udes and the FE215B. I was expecting a little bit more out of the FE, because all you gotta do is splash him. So I'm gonna see if I can pop a shell here as he runs away. Yeah, and no, can't quite get it down in there. So we got a Yag Tagger over here, 4502A, and an E5 that we know about. So the 4502A is on the bottom. IS-7 is gonna go down there to clean it out. So that means I'm gonna have the top cover here. I don't want him to get rushed. So I'm going to pull over here and give him a little support. Yag Tagger moves up. Yeah, let's see what he can do here. E5 tries it. Nope. Can't do it, buddy. Pull back over here. Looking. And there we go. Puts a nice shell into it. 258, no problem going through the upper superstructure of a Yag Tagger. Really no problem. So pull back over here, see if we can nail this E5. That's about the time our bat chat decides to go fucking YOLO. Finish off the E5. Puts me up to about 1129 spotting. And, oh, the Leo pulls off a bullshit shot from that range. That's alright. We'll get you later, buddy. So we got the Yag Tagger here. He's taking some shells from the 32. So I'm going to pull over here and try to give this IS-7 a little bit of help. Get down here on the bottom, pull up. Nice 1423 damage. I'm already up to almost 2K blocked with this nice big bouncy turret. Oh, yep, 2200. Finished off the Yag Tagger. And now we're pushing. The other side's kind of stalled out. The enemy team, for some reason, decided that they don't want to, continue to move here. So I got a 53, 55, 46 Pat, and a Scorpion G. I'll pull up here. Oh, there we go. Yeah. They're just out right on the edge of the view range. Apparently that 46 Patton does not have his tank fully upgraded because he is getting... should have picked me up from that range. I don't know why. So wait for the Scorpion G to run away. Pick up a nice 413 shot on him. Put me up 2500, 1100 spotting. That Scorpion G is down in that little bit of a hole, so nobody can really hit him. So I guess I get to farm him slowly but surely here. Leaving him 364 health. Yeah, this isn't going to be much of a... Yeah, he fired HE. Finish it. Get another shell into him. Let's see if I can get one more onto him just to finish off him for the kill. Yeah, there we go. So, we've got this side cleared. We're already into the, essentially the cap. They finish off the 46 Pat, and the Leo 1 is running. He just got wrecked. So we're going to move over here and see if we can pull off some... see if we can get some side shots here on the STA-1 and the other Scorpion G here. kind of a, yeah, it's a little dodgy going through here. There's too many people sitting at cap right now, so I'm not really terribly interested in going over there and see what's happening. Nothing to shoot at here at all. Apparently that fee's sitting up there. That's all right. Bounces another one. Oh-ho bounces. Yeah, very bouncy turn. FE bounces another shell. Yeah, that's not where I want to be. Pull back. I'm looking here. See if I can get the Jagdpanzer U100 moving. They're pushing toward cap here quickly. And just miss his lower plate, but I do get the assisted damage when I knock off his track. So I'm going to go pull back over here and see what I can do with these guys. Got the oh-ho. Yeah, he gets a shell into me. And 258 pin. Can't quite go through that little set of turns on his upper hull. So 3,200, 2,700 blocks, 1,600 assist. Yeah, not a bad shabby game with a essentially just 100% crew. So I got one more for you guys, and I'm just going to show you. You've noticed the mobility of this tank. Gets around great. Great gun. Nice armor. It does it pretty well. Alright guys, back with the last video replay, I guess, if you want to call it, of the AMX M451. We are on the assault side. Oh, this is always not an easy one. It's not an easy time to assault. Obviously the defending team have a large advantage, especially if they got two artillery. So we're going to see what we can do here. We are at a top tier game, so a bunch of 7s, a few 8s to shoot at, and of course enough artillery just to piss you off. And you'll see what I'm talking about. So I'm going to push over here to the 9-0. It'd probably work out best for me. That's typically where I like to go on this map in a heavy. If I'm going to do it the other way, if I'm usually going to use a medium, I'll usually go the 1-2. If I'm a TD, yeah, I'll do that too. It really doesn't matter. Whatever that dune is over there, occasionally you get lucky and you actually do pick up a lucky shot. Of course, I didn't aim it, more of a just a how's your mother kind of thing, you know. So I'm going to pull on down here. I'm going to push down into the bottom of the trench over here. I wasn't terribly worried about anything getting over here quick enough to give me any side shots, because if you don't know, that corner at G7 is a great place to defend this trench from. It's very hard for the good guys like me to push up and do anything to these guys. So push up, T-71 AD sitting up on top. We'll pick him up. Yeah, there he is. Can't quite get a shot down on him. See if we can get the Type 59 here. And of course I know there's the FV right here sitting on the hill. And ooh, don't get a good shot at it. So I get stunned by the S51 right off the bat. Yeah, good times. So 1,000 blocked. Didn't get a whole lot assisted out of that. I figured with the Skoda sitting up there in the 1390, the FV reminded me why. So he stuns me. Alright, so now I got to play this a little bit more cautious. I don't really care to get hit by artillery the whole game, and they seem to be interested in me a little bit. Pick up the Moshin. Got the FE over here on this side. Doing a nice, decent view range here. See if I can get a shell on him before he drops off. Yeah, just missed him. So I'll pull back down. Still haven't found anything over here on this side. Now I got a Tiger 2 and a Louvet, or a Tiger 1 or Louvet over on that side. So I'm thinking to myself, you know what? We're probably going to be pretty safe. Get a cupola shot on it. Kind of another one of them RNG things. Yeah, wasn't where I aimed. Sometimes RNG gods are good to you. So we're kind of just playing here, right here at this corner here. I'm going to try to see if I can knock out that fee. The Type 59 is really being a pain in the ass. I was kind of hoping that we would have a little bit better artillery support on the Type 59. Yeah, because getting moving here would be nice to actually get him out of the way so we can get this push moving. So take another one to the knee. Thank you, S51. I needed that. find me the 4202, put a shell into him, gets him down to 33 hit points. And that's about the time I knew the Louvet and the Tiger 1 are over here on my side. So I get shot in the side, Tiger P, yay. Panther 2 is coming back this way. Okay, well, I don't know what else to say. Whatever, right? It happens. Alright. So I'm pushing up, unstunned, because, you know, that's a real thing. You can tell by the bitterness in my voice, I guess. So we're going to push over here, and we're going to see what we're going to do with the Oho and the Tiger P. If we can clean this little patch of resistance out of here, we might be able to get pushed up, or pushing a little bit easier. So we're going to push up here and see if I can get a nice snapshot on the Tiger P's cupola. Yep, get him in there. 8-degree gun depression isn't the greatest, but I can make it work. So we're going to pull up here again. We're going to see if we can knock out. Nope, nope. And wow, 258 pen, and I bounce off the top of an Oho's cupola. Yeah, that actually happened. Then a Steyr Emil, 512. God, I love that 128 millimeter on that tank. It's just ridiculous. So I'm gonna have to wait to fix my gunner. Yeah, there we go. Let's see if we can get him back in action. Yep, there we go. So now it's gonna be back over here and see if we can knock out this Tiger P and the Oho and see what we can do. He just gets wrecked by the 704. I've been kind of leery now because I know the Steyr Emil was over there, so I'm not going to be too peeky pokey about this. So find the Oho, bounce another shell off the side of his turn. So at this point I'm getting a little pissed because, you know, tier 10 gun. Yeah, this shouldn't be this difficult. So since I'm shooting him in the turn, I'm gonna load my premium shell. We'll see if we can get this Tiger P. Still can't pop that shot in there. T20's playing to play. I'm not sure what he's up to. I don't know if he wants to get shot himself or what. But yeah, here he is. So pull up over here. There you go, buddy. Yeah, poke your nose over on that one. Alright. So I got my revenge a little bit. So I'm going to load back up to regular rounds because, you know, I was triggered. So waiting for him to pop, get a nice quick shot into there, and that's what I mean with this gun and the aim time. You can snap them shells fairly easy with this gun. So pull back over here and see if I can get another shot in on him. And of course I hit his cupola again. S51 just reminds me that he's still there. Thank you, sir. May I have another. They do kill him right shortly after he did that to me, so yay for me. But that doesn't still mean he's got an FE here. So I'm going to pull up here, see if we can get a shot on him. Yep, finish him off. Puts me up to 2,300 and 3,190 blocked. You know, and that's what I was talking about with this turn on this tank. So good from the front. Mobility's pretty decent too. Gets me up out of that bottom hole over there. We got the tier 9 Moss over here to the side. F5041 puts a nice shell onto him. And yeah, we are rolling finally. We're kind of getting a breakout here. I'm going to see here if I can get this the Moss to back up a little bit. Mouse. I'm sorry, everybody keeps correcting me on that one. The Mouse. Skoda T50 is going to take care of him, so I'm not worried about that. And now we're going to try to start doing some pushing. Yeah, I was really hoping he was going to back up just to give me something to shoot at, but he didn't. T50 finishes him off, and we're off. And this actually does have pretty nice ground. I mean, the resistance pretty decent. So I get a nice shot into the T71. He actually pens me with APCR for 146, but does leave me enough to be a one-shot to the artillery. So yeah, now I'm not gonna stick around. Oh, lucky. There's FE207. Yeah, I would really like to get a shell into him just to say hello. How are you? What are you doing today? How was your day, artillery? But I was denied. What are you gonna do? 2 minutes on the clock. We got the Panther capping and the Louvet moving in to cap. Skoda T50 AMX 13 coming with me. Notice the T-71. He's being kind of a cheeky fuck. So, yeah, I'm going to push up here as soon as he's not able to hit me. Because, really, if he's at APCR loaded, he could actually kill me in 2 shots. And, considering how fast that thing fires. So, 3,000 damage, 3,500 blocked, 661. I believe this was the 3rd game, right after the last game. I did put some camo on it, spiff it up a little bit. Yeah, she's pretty. She's pretty. So, all in all, yeah, I love this tank. This is awesome. This is way better than AMX 65 ton. I would honestly say I actually would prefer it over the Conch. Gun's pretty similar to the Conch's gun. Yeah, this actually does have mobility compared to the Conch. So yeah, might become one of my favorite Tier 9 tanks. Of course, it's never going to be a T10, but hey, you know what? Can't have everything. So I hope you guys enjoyed the review, and we'll be seeing you guys a little bit later.